Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of project planning and how integrating generative AI can supercharge your success. Whether you're a veteran project manager or just stepping into the field, you won't want to miss this. Alright folks, let's kick things off. Project planning is like the roadmap for your project. It outlines every twist and turn from start to finish, ensuring you reach your destination on time and within budget. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about the objectives. First, project planning is all about defining tasks, timelines, resources, and milestones. It's creating a clear path for your project to follow. But here's the catch. Planning isn't just a simple checklist. It involves gathering requirements, defining scope, and creating a work breakdown structure, or WBS for short. Let's break it down. Step 1. Requirement gathering. This is where the magic begins. You'll be taking input from various stakeholders. And trust me, it can get a little messy. Imagine trying to satisfy everyone's wishes when they all want something different. As a project manager, it's your job to navigate through these waters. Now, how do we tackle this? The best approach is to gather everyone in one meeting, either online or in person. This way, we can avoid conflicting requirements and make sure everyone is on the same page. Once we finalize the requirements, it's time to define the project scope. This document clarifies what needs to be delivered, including features, functionality, and what's off limits. Next up is the work breakdown structure, or WBS. Think of it as the backbone of your project. It breaks down the entire scope into smaller, manageable tasks. Creating a WBS allows us to see every little task that needs to be done, from document preparation to construction permits. It's essential for tracking progress and ensuring nothing slips through the cracks. Now, how do we know if our WBS is complete? Great question. For every task, you should be able to predict the cost and the time it will take to complete. If you can't, it's time to dig deeper. For instance, if you can't tell how long it will take to install doors, break it down further. Count how many doors you have and the average time for installation. With our WBS in place, let's move on to resource allocation. This is where the project manager shines. Allocating the right human resources, materials, and tools is crucial for keeping everything on track. Effective resource planning means identifying what you need for each task and ensuring it's available when required. Think skilled labor, equipment, and raw materials. Here's the trick. Balance your workloads to avoid burnout. Assign tasks based on skill sets, timing, and availability. Trust me, your team will thank you later. Proper allocation not only prevents project delays, but it also supports better risk management. When you foresee potential shortfalls, you can take corrective action before they escalate into major problems. Alright, let's recap our key takeaways. Project planning involves 1. Requirement gathering. 2. Defining project scope. 3. Creating a work breakdown structure. 4. Resource allocation. And remaining will be continue in next video. Now, before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What challenges have you faced in project planning? Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We've got more exciting content coming your way. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, great project planning sets the stage for success. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore more tips and tricks for project management. Until next time, keep planning, keep executing, and most importantly, keep succeeding.